Hey, so maybe you're scrolling online looking at Perry, Georgia, trying to decide if this is somewhere you want to live. I've lived here for over 30 years, so today I'm gonna be brutally honest with you and tell you all the pros and cons of living here in Perry, Georgia. All right, so pro number one is going to be affordable housing. Yes, I said it, affordable housing. I know you might not think that's even possible, but in Perry, Georgia, the average home price is right around $314,000, which is drastically below the national average. So if you're looking for someone that has a great home with a great price, Perry, Georgia might not be a bad option for you. So con number one is nightlife and fancy dining. So I know a lot of people want to go out to the bar, you want to go out and have a nice dinner, but about 9 o'clock, Perry is going to shut down. Now, I will say there is a bar, it's called Main Street Bar. They stay open till midnight. So if that's not something you want to do, you may have to go up to Macon to have more options. Now, we do have the Clover Wine Merchant, which we've talked about in several of our other videos. So that is a good spot to just go have a glass of wine. They actually have some really good whiskey there too as well. So if you're not a wine person, you can grab you a glass of whiskey, hang out there for a while and enjoy it. But there are several restaurants here, downtown Perry, Oliver Perry's, Orleans, and Trattoria. So several great options, but if you were to travel the 30 minutes up north, you'd have several more options as far as nightlife and those nice dining spots. Psst. And hey, just a little pro tip, there is an open container law here in Perry that you can walk around with an open container. So if you're an alcoholic and you can't go the whole day without having a drink and you need one to walk around with, you can do that here in Perry. Pro number two is going to be the low cost of living. Every day we are helping people move from out of state to Perry, and while Perry may be a little higher on the expense in this area when it's compared to people who are moving from out of state, then it is a lot less expensive than what they're paying now. So Perry is a great place to come as far as the cost of living. Now, everything here is about 14% below the national average as far as groceries, healthcare, all that kind of stuff that you're gonna need is not gonna be expensive here as it is in a lot of places across the nation. So con number two is going to be you are going to have to drive your own car. There's just really not any kind of public transportation or anything like that. Now, obviously, we have Lyft, we have Uber, we have all of those services, but that's something that you're going to have to pay for, and it's not like a bus system or MARTA or stuff that you may be accustomed to in other parts of the country. So just keep that in mind if you're moving to Perry. You are going to have to drive yourself pretty much wherever you go unless you want to call an Uber or a Lyft. So pro number three is going to be a stable job base here in the Middle Georgia area. So you got a lot of manufacturing companies like Purdue, Tractor Supply Company, Tyson, Amazon. I mean, they're all over the place here in Middle Georgia. So if you need a job, when you get moved over here to the Perry area, there are gonna be several things around this area, including Robins Air Force Base, which, I mean, they employ over 30,000 people. They're actually hiring, I think it was 1,400 jobs over the next year. So if that's something that you're interested in, Perry might be a great idea for you, and you're not gonna have to worry about your job. So con number three is going to be those hot, steamy summers. We are actually in the middle of one right now. I had to find some shade to talk about this because we've been out here for a minute and I'm starting to get that nasty back sweat. So hey, never mind that. But seriously, it is hot here in the summer months. Now we do get a little break towards the end of the year on into, let's say, March, April, but then it's gonna start heating up again. So if you're looking to move here to the Middle Georgia area or Perry specifically, be ready for the heat. So pro number four is going to be the community and the events. Now, downtown Perry has a lot of events that they put on. Every Saturday, there's a farmer's market. They do food truck Fridays. They do food and wine festivals. They do concerts right here outside of the city hall. So if you're looking for that kind of atmosphere and stuff to do in the community that you live, Perry is going to be a great opportunity for that. Not to mention Clover Wine Merchant, one more time, they've got great wine tastings and stuff like that right around the corner. So another good option there, as well as all the restaurants and other bars that are right here. So a lot of things to do here in Perry, especially for events and stuff like that. I'm walking downtown, like walking. This is about the only downtown area that we have in our whole county is right here in Perry. So I'm gonna add that onto the pros. So the fourth con is going to be the rising property taxes. I know nobody wants to hear that, but it is a fact. It's a part of life. You know, Uncle Sam's gonna get his dollar. So that is one of the complaints that I have heard over the last couple of weeks when I'm dealing with my clients and actually people that already live here as well. So there is a bill proposed to raise the taxes here in the next couple of weeks for the Board of Education. So if you're moving to this area, just know that those things happen year after year. How much it is kind of varies, but it probably will happen. And here we are at the last pro. This is pro number 5, which is gonna be the central location of Perry. Now, you're just minutes from I-75, which is gonna take you north or south. So if you've gotta go down to Florida, or maybe you're going to Atlanta, you're just a couple minutes from the interstate, 2 hours from Atlanta, 2 hours from Savannah, 2 hours from Valdosta. So basically anywhere you wanna go, you're pretty centrally located right here in Perry. It's basically the heart of Middle Georgia. So you're gonna have access to that kind of stuff here in the Perry area. And now we're getting down to the nitty gritty con number 5. And that is, if you're watching this video and you haven't reached out to us about your real estate needs, shoot us a text or give us a call at 478-888-7808. We'll send you our relocation guide that we've taken the time to put all of this information together in one place for you, the people that are looking to move to this area. So stop wasting time, get on that phone, shoot us a text, give us a call, let us help you get into your new home.